Okay, sir. So endelea from now P-Unit.
So the lead single from that project was Kare.
Mazen nilipatana na Udem akanisho hakuna ma-MC wakali so nikampeleka Decimal akapatana na Punet alafu Musyoka akanipea hii track twende kazi Rasha mimkali.
So Kare is the one that really took P-Unit out there into the world.
What was that reception? How was it like? Just give me the feeling in that.
As in that song, and that was the quickest song we ever recorded. That song was recorded 3 weeks before we launched that album. It was the last song to be recorded in the album. I'd written the melody for Kare for a song I was working on for another album. But I mean, after I came to it a few days later, I was like, the vibe wasn't right for that kind of whatever. So Fresh happened to be in the studio one afternoon. So he starts to hum. He just hummed something irrelevant. Hey, so I was like, that melody I was making the other day, can I switch it into this? So I opened that session, I sped it up a little bit, then I added the drums. Then Fresh recorded that chorus as a demo, and that is the chorus as is to date. He could not re-record that chorus again, and he recorded it off key, a mess. He just recorded a mess over. It was supposed to be a guide. It was supposed to be a pure guide for just the song, to give us a feeling of where to go and for the others to write. So after I did that chorus, that night I finished the drum pattern, because I just done a very basic drum pattern. Dum kacha dum kudum cha. It wasn't as elaborate with all the tss and the they were all not there. Then I also added the synth, because the original version just had a piano. He recorded to the piano. Ding, 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 ding. Then I added all the synths, all the riffs and everything that night. Like 3 days later, the boys came and finished the song completely. But then now, we were trying to record that chorus. Fresh could not get it. He could not get it. I was like, the version he had done as a demo had such depth and such emotion that he couldn't redo it again. That's why I had to call the lady. So the lady came in to give the chorus some stability and just make it feel like it's a chorus, you know, because otherwise it was just a disaster of a performance.
That is crazy.
of a performance. Let me see if I have the original. He couldn't. Completely. Ikamshinda. Ilimshinda. Completely. He could not recreate that chorus.
Oh, you got in the session.
Nice. Everything.
That's crazy.
He could not hold the notes. He just... It was just a mess. So, but Mimo came. So that time I was working with Mimo. I'd been trying to sign her to have her come into the... But I mean, a lot of stuff was happening around her life, you know, the death of her mom, cancer and stuff. So she was not in a position to, you know... Yeah, and I mean, it was really sad for her. I mean, it's... Because for us, this was the song that was to give her now... Legs and... Yeah. That's the chorus processed.
With auto-tune.
Yeah. But the idea was there. Yeah. Yeah. So you see the lady it gave the
Sijampata mkare, 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 maishani mwangu, maishani mwangu, sijamwona mkare, mkare.
So when you combine them,
Maishani mwangu,
so it becomes a complete.
sijampata mkare, mkare.
And I just layered harmonies for her.
Yeah.
One take, not even something fancy. It wasn't fancy at all. But you can tell it's fresh drive in the chorus.
Yeah.
So she's not overbearing him in the chorus. Yeah.
And I even like how he does this now.
Yeah. So, so I came and did the kicks later.
Where do you get the idea for the pants?
No, I was just
Feeling
it was just a basic pad. Actually, this song is full of violins and pads. Just give it a bounce. They give it a bounce.
It's a good jam.
Yeah.
It's a good
It
track.
was simple.
So now the response when this jam drops.
It was unbelievable. So this song got us nominated for MTVs with P Square and Radio and Weasel.
What?
Yeah, and that's where we met Diamond for the first time. So Diamond came to Cut and Raise for Punit. He came to sing the chorus for this song.
Everybody, we all enjoy the show. Next up is something from the hip-hop pentagram. Give it up for P-Unit featuring Diamond and Teargas featuring Sasha.
And for me, one thing that Diamond has taught me from that experience is that, I mean, persistence is everything. Persistence and just being, what do you call it? Continuously doing something. There's a word for it. Consistency, persistency, and perseverance. Because Diamond was a nobody at that point. I mean, he wasn't the Diamond we know today. Yeah. But at least it shows you don't ever dismiss anyone. We all start down there and all get to the top.
So you guys are performing this song at MTV Awards.
Yes.
And then Diamond
He's singing the chorus. Yeah, Diamond is just singing the chorus.
and the international superstars.
Now as we are on the same floor with Rick Ross, T-Pain, we are up there, and 10th floor at Suits Hotel in Lagos. We are the guys. We are the. In fact, I was one day on the lift with Fally Ipupa. I had no idea who the hell this guy is. He's just on the lift. He was from having breakfast. He was on the lift with the Fally Ipupa. I mean, you see that time, ignorance is bad. You know, if I had been paying attention to African music as much, I mean, I would have known who the hell I am with in that. I mean, the connections I would have made at that point, you know, I would have looked at people very differently. Yeah, but I mean, now I'm a bit wiser, for sure. I mean, my networking skills are way better now. Yeah, so it was a learning experience for us. And
did P-Unit win? No, they didn't win.
No.
But I mean,
won.
but that was huge still.
It was huge because where we were, I mean, I was seated next to T-Pain. As in, I was here, T-Pain is here, Rick Ross is here, Evie is here.
Diamond is Ukoo.
I don't even know where he was. I think it was in the last program.
Now he's the one who has a song with Rick Ross.
Now he has a song with Rick Ross.
Know your boy, you never fold. Bel Air here, Bel Air there. We gotta have Bel Air everywhere.
Yeah, it's life. That's how it happens.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
So, but then now, after that, you guys still had now even a bigger song.
Now, actually, now after that period, I didn't really focus a lot on P-Unit. I didn't even focus a lot on music at that point. So
Did you make money?
yeah, of course we made money. Yeah, we made money. I mean, I would be lying to you if I tell you we didn't make money. Yeah. So that time now, I also focused a lot on doing TV shows and just started doing TPF, started doing changes. Yeah. So then, but we really slowed down in our music making process with P-Unit.
Why is that? Had you?
I mean, I think fame and, you know, when guys become big, it just happens. You don't meet as often. I can guarantee you now, even Sauti Sol doesn't meet as often as when they are doing blue uniform. You'll go somewhere and just find BN alone, Polycarp alone. There was a time you'd go and find all of them together. So it's not unusual. It just happens. You know, you get busy, other opportunities start coming up. People also growing up, people investing in their families. So our first album, we did it within 1.5 years. The second P-Unit album took us almost 3 years to finish because it was launched in 2014 and we started working on it in 2011. Yeah, and the first song we started working on that album was this one. This was the first song now we started This was the demo. Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy. That's where it came from.
Yep, that's where it came from. That was the first song we did. Now when we started now working on Wagenge How 2. Because it was the second, yeah. Yep.
That guitar.
That was Isaac Mugunda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Aizo has always been there. I mean, recording with me. Even we had a Jutu Sana reggae version that Aizo did for me guitars. So in 2011 now we started working on P-Unit's new album.
That was the first song that you guys
This was the first song after Kare. But they had done a song with Arcade called Gentleman with Sauti Sol. But that was a very separate project. It was funded by Bandsoft and all. So when we got back now as Decimal, this was the first song we did. but it was not the first song we released. So the first song that we released off that project was You Guy.